you were
Welcome
supposed
back
to
on the
warn me.
branch. Fuck
You
that.
really should have warned me so we both could have been screaming when that started.
Nah.
But no, you ruined it.
I like that way better because you didn't know it was coming.
Because sometimes we will do that. We will just end the episode and immediately go into the next one without warning the other person, or just be so in sync that we know we're going to do that.
You should have known that I was going to do that, though.
Let me ask you if this is a foreboding topic. Are we... Oh, we're just back here?
No, it's the other end of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was 3 branching routes. Are we allowed to talk about the whole PewDiePie, people accusing him of being a Nazi thing?
I mean, that was a while ago, but also...
Yeah, it was a while ago as of us recording this, so when this goes up, this happened 2 months ago now to our viewers. But hey, that means we've had time to digest. And trust me,
I mean,
someone will again accuse PewDiePie of being a Nazi. It happens every 3 months.
Yeah.
So even if this is out of date, just wait a month and watch this episode again, and the exact same thing will have happened.
I'm sure, but I mean, my point would be, what else is there really to say about it?
Oh, because everyone else has said what
by
we
any
think.
Other party.
That's true, because we're in the camp of, you idiots, you can't even recognize ironic humor.
Well, it's that, yes, he did it very, very dumb, and of course he offended some people in doing so.
And to me, the biggest thing he's guilty of is not being funny by repeating the same joke over and over. The
same offensive joke over and over.
It's not offensive, though, unless you're intentionally misreading it or just...
Yeah, but the problem is that there's always going to be people that are going to try to be offended by what someone says out of context.
Because it isn't bad taste... But the reason it's in bad taste is it's a crude joke that's not funny. And
and when it's taken out of context, a lot of things are.
Right, and that's the point, is to take it out of context to smear him because, old media is jealous that one guy can make more money than their entire organization. Literally PewDiePie makes more money every year in profit than the Wall Street Journal does. And that's what they were really upset about. Probably. Oh, hey, I remember this fight. We're going to do this again?
Yeah.
We're going to start running?
Hopefully a lot quicker. Yeah, we win this time.
So I guess my point is, people need to stop intentionally taking stuff out of context, because then there are idiots that will just believe it, that just have no irony or sarcasm detectors. Have you heard now that people are calling Harambe an alt-right meme? Yeah.
They're also
that meme that everyone participated in, and the joke was, okay, we're done pretending to be offended about an animal dying, because there was a Cecil the Lion thing, right? That lion that the one dentist shot, the old dying lion that paid to shoot, the lion didn't pay to shoot the dentist. The dentist paid money to shoot the lion. And I mean, it's kind of sad, and I think it's kind of disgusting personally, but it is not the thing that I'm going to fall asleep at night thinking, how are we going to fix this? Now, granted, I'm not against anyone that will, because no issues don't get solved unless there is somebody who thinks about them that much. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Every cause has to have that person that is all about that cause. Oh, so now Sonic teleports.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
He also possesses the Chaos Control because, fucking why not?
Because he looks just like you.
That's racist.
So, okay, where did that sound come from? So then Harambe came about because they shot this gorilla, and to potentially save a kid. They didn't even know if the kid was going to die, and it was sort of a feigned outrage, and everyone was in on the joke, right? It was we're not really offended. It's kind of sad, but we're kind of poking fun at the over outrage because when the Cecil thing happened, people that really didn't give two shits pretended to.
It's the whole blowing it out of proportion to make it funny.
Right. It's like when I say retard on Facebook and 3 people jump out of the woods, not part of the conversation. They just jump in and say, well, that's an ableist slur. You can't say that. And I'm like, fuck you. People say autist all the time. I don't jump down their throats. And I'm the person that gets to if I want to. Because it turns out that if you're calling someone something as an insult, it doesn't always mean that the person who is that thing feels like taking offense. It's sort of like Jimmy in the South Park episodes where PC Principal is really uncomfortable around him. You never watched
PC Principal?
PC Principal? It's in the last few seasons. There's a new principal at South Park.
Oh, God.
And he actually turns out he's actually he doesn't hate the handicapped kids, but he's so uncomfortable around them because he's afraid to offend them and act weird. And like Jimmy comes up to him, he's like, no, you just call me this, blah 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 blah, and he's nonchalant about it, and he doesn't take offense. He's just like, oh, I prefer to be called handicapped. And I don't know. Go watch South Park, people. It puts South Park goes a little too far and overboard,
but they know how to rein it in.
But no, they don't. But it's sometimes. Still like it gives you enough to think about that is correct. That I still think they're worth watching when they talk about social issues. Anyway, so my point is just PewDiePie is the new like Harambe or Pepe. Remember how they said they made Pepe an alt-right meme just by declaring it?
Yeah.
Like someone in the media just said that this is a Nazi thing, so now it's a Nazi thing. Isn't that weird? Like, hey, I liked having the Pepe meme. Why did you give that away? As a non-member of the Nazi-esque alt-right, I am very upset now that you're just giving away my memes. And
I like my memes.
Yeah.
Don't take my dank memes.
You're revising history. Like, Harambe, is as old as the alt-right. And it was never, part of that. And granted, I will say there are, racist components to how some people treat it, but the meme itself is not racist. Just...
No.
Like any meme, a racist person is going to use it just like a non-racist person.
Yeah.
I'm a hippie liberal, and non-hippie liberals are going to use that meme too. It's just how it is. So is this the end of the story? Did we win?
Yeah, here we go. You ready?
Is it all over? Oh, and then we know from the Light campaign that this is a fake, right?
No, that's actually the real emerald.
Oh, that's the real one. I'm sorry.
From the Light campaign, Sonic throws the fake emerald into the head of the cannon.
Yeah. See, I don't remember anything. I haven't been paying attention. Unless Rouge is talking, I'm just talking over them. That laugh. Yeah. Why is he so happy that he's about to do, incredible damage to the world?
Because he's a fucking madman.
But wasn't his point he wanted to, take over and control the world?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the story?
That's where it cuts.
Wow.
Because if you play the dark side first, you don't know that Sonic actually managed to throw the Chaos Emerald into the head of the cannon.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So now there's a part 3, right?
Yes, there is a part 3.
There's a C-side.
I was not totally bullshitting you.
This game is a triangle cassette tape. There's an A-side, a B-side, and a C-side.
Yes, but it's not a perfect triangle, or not, I can't remember what the fucking...
It's a scalene triangle?
It perhaps? Is an isosceles triangle.
Isosceles means 2 parts are equal and 1 part is smaller.
Yes, and the one that's small is very small.
Yeah, well, but this...
No, it's not necessarily that 1 is smaller, it's just that 2 are the same and 1 is not.
Right, but Darkseid was way shorter. This was we knocked this out in how many episodes? This is...
Well, also, we've gotten better at this, talking while playing games thing.
Yeah, but this is only the 9th episode of Darkseid, and the 8 Light side was 16.
I would say compare the amount of actual time that went into each of the episodes, because when we did the original Light side, that was when we were aiming for about 10, maybe just over 10-minute episodes.
That's a good point, and yes, that's true. And also, it was very early on in our recording. That was actually the largest time difference we've had in recording versus aired. It was 7 months, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it just kept coming up. It was we're in the middle of recording, having this go up, and then we have this to finish.
Yeah, it just sat and watched for a long time.
It was we had recorded it just after we did Metroid. We finished recording it before Metroid went up.
Yeah.
And then it was okay, but Eternal Darkness is going, also Beautiful Joe, and we didn't want to air anything right on the back of me and you doing something necessarily.
Yeah, so, it just got lost in the shuffle for a long time. We're a lot better about it now. We're actually... we have
a lot better production cycle.
We don't have to name them, but everybody knows my favorite Let's Play channel, and every now and then we will catch them making a reference to something that's 3 months old, as if it has not happened yet. So...
Because they don't know when it's going to necessarily air.
Yeah, they definitely can content for upwards of 3 to 6 months. I think I've seen them upwards of 5 months, and that's okay.
Well, they actually admitted the longest one that they did was 9 or 10 months.
Yeah, and that's okay. We have plans.
And that was one that they outright said, we're going to have to can a bunch of this in order to do it any justice.
Yeah. And we have plans to absolutely can our own content, just in case we have a drop.
Yeah.
And being able to produce stuff, because it's daily content is hard, and that's one of the reasons that Let's Plays are successful, because it's one of the easiest things to make into daily content. It's not like certain vlogs where you have to be on topic every day. It's not like, trainer tips. We watch trainer tips of Pokemon
where you have to create something interesting
all the time. And it's got to be relevant to that day every day. So this guy literally has not had a day off. I think he's taken 2 days off in the last 6 months.
Shout out to Trainer Tips, by the way. He's a fucking awesome guy.
Oh, what's going on here? This is like some Evangelion shit right here.
Yeah, kinda.
Last episode?
Yeah, I kind of forgot they did that.
That's a complete break from how the rest of this entire game has gone.
Well, it's basically saying, the final chapter is unlocked.
It's pretty high production value to say, hey, there's another stage.
Yeah.
Another story, if you will. All right, let's finish it. Let's finish the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This totally won't have to go to another episode, I bet.
Oh, that alarm sound again. Sorry, I still haven't written down that we have to play Solfease.
Solfease?
Yeah, I told you about it like 10 episodes ago. So what aired 3 weeks ago.
Ah, that light.
Hey, it's Grandpa Eggman.
Are you ready for this? You ready for all the story to make fucking sense?
But I thought in Japan he wasn't officially named Robotnik.
Yeah, he was. Robotnik is his name. It was one of the specific series where it's like they only called him Eggman.
What's that vibration coming? Oh, it's Rouge. It's Rouge.
It's her boobs.
I was gonna say she's got one in her and that's what's shaking everything. But
no.
You went a lot classier than I did, which is pretty amazing because it was a boob joke.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the fucking dick joke. Arc is currently approaching. Oh yeah. So because he got all the 7 emeralds into the thing, now the space colony is going to crash.
Hold on. Did you see Sonic's expression change there? It was so unnatural.
Yeah, well...
early
welcome
2000s.
to the game. So, you ready for this?
Why did we go straight
Oh god, we don't have fucking subtitles. Basically he says, fuck the world, y'all guys motherfucking suck for putting me to death while I was trying to create my goddamn death weapon. So, I'm just gonna fucking colony drop you bitches.
Oh, okay.
So,
we're going Gundam here, huh?
We're going fucking Gundam here.
Char Anazabal is...
I mean, is it not? That is straight up fucking, like...
Yeah, they basically took that right out of Gundam 79.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We are straight up fucking colony dropping.
We're just ripping off...
I'm pretty sure we cutscene really hard for a long time. Are we in any point needing to cut to
No, we're fine. We're fine on time. But hey, we got subtitles now.
Yep.
So he's mad because he was trying to take over the world and people stopped him. So
yeah.
This is his revenge for stopping him from being awful.
Yeah, this is what he's saying when they were going to execute him.
Didn't he already say his name? Did I miss? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Eggman said his name.
Gerald Robotnik.
Gasp!
How dare he? Didn't you fucking listen to him, Knuckles? He said he can't.
Why isn't Echidna with rave gear in front of me? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought that was Shadow.
No. Shadow is nowhere to be seen right now. Yeah. What is this?
Are we gonna read it? Does he say who he has a crush on? I bet it's the crocodile guy.
I like that weird, like, paper CD, but it's square thing.
It's a Sony UMD.
I also like how the text is facing us, but it should be facing her.
Right, like, she's seeing it backwards.
Also, where is all this text shooting out of? Mistake!
Yeah, everyone seems to see the same text at the exact same angle, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh well, it's artistic license. You're seeing what they see. So like they're looking at a screen and they can all see that.
And Amy was there.
I don't know why it's typing out like that though. Like it's the goddamn intro to Super Metroid. Speaking of which, that's the next game we're gonna play, me and you, right?
We're gonna try.
I think,
and it may actually fall in line with the 1-year anniversary of us finishing.
Shh. Okay. Yeah. No more spoilers.
Things. Spoilers.
There's a lot of. This is going a long way to explain very little plot.
Yeah, basically.
Like, they could have summed this up in, like, 4 sentences.
Yeah, but, you know, dramatic build-up and, you know, why the fuck not?
They're really trying to make it into an anime.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't have the visual interest to hold you.
Well, unfortunately, they did make it into an anime. Do you remember Sonic X?
No.
Neither do I.
Okay, then.
No, in Sonic X, they had a Sonic Adventure and a Sonic Adventure 2 story arc. Yeah, they went there. Because it's the whole explanation of why they're in this weird, like, human world for no particular fucking reason. And then they retconned...
The core is highly reactive and explosive, just like my butt tonight after dinner.
Yep.
Jamie made spaghetti with that flat noodle, the kind that's designed to like shoot through your intestine like a tapeworm. Yeah, fettuccine.
Oh boy, we're gonna stop the colony drop. Are you ready, John?
I don't know if we're ready. My body is ready.
We have to basically shift the colony drop to not drop as directly to the Earth, so that way it just burns up in the atmosphere.
Well, I mean that's sound if they could put that much energy into changing the momentum.
Okay, are you ready for all the bullshit?
Yeah, but...
By the way, the Master Emerald is really small now for no reason.
Yeah, apparently it's like the Allspark in the awful Michael Bay movies, you know, for Transformers. That travesty. Oh, now he wants to change things?
Well, he doesn't want to fucking die.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Because, you know, he's kind of on the colony, and it's kind of dropping. And all he was doing was just planning to blow up the moon.
Yeah.
You know, that thing that would kill civilization.
Yeah, that would just devastate humanity. Just like in Cowboy Bebop.
Did we
talk about that?
Because, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we did. Because then, you know, John, the tides wouldn't go in. The tides wouldn't go out.
There would be no explanation. Next time on the branch, we're gonna do the final stage.
Yeah.